You fucking live? Let me go check my channel real quick, man. Okay, then you do hear the fan in the background. Let me move this back. Ah. Alright, let's jump right into it, man. We got 2 viewers off the rip, huh? I'm be fucking around with my Road to the Show player, Dre Cannon, but my son name is 100 Shots. Oh, let me slow this down. Alright, let me upgrade some of this stuff real quick. We need that K9 up there. I just started my last game, got the dub against Kershaw. Let's see what this stats looking like. 4-0, 52 innings. I was coming out the bullpen for the most part, though. I gave up 3 runs last start. Oh yeah, I could just go to it by schedule, so we can see my game. Is this the one I started in? Oh yeah. See, 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. Got that quality start. Didn't get the win though, but we're gonna jump into a game right now. Fuck all that. Yeah, against Washington. Who they got? Benintendi, Addison Russell. Addison Russell's a 95. George Springer, Anthony Rendon. That's a nice ass squad. I don't know who these other bums are, but I'm like in my 4th or 5th season, so we'll see what happens. Let me see if I actually tweeted out the link. I don't think I tweeted it out.
Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show,
right into
and it comes your way next. Miguel Nieves gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here,
lefty? He's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
On my stream,
yeah,
leave
Matt,
a comment,
this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series, 0-3. And you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team.
Man, I'm not
if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat.
Got 4 viewers lit.
That he can do something
with. Real.
Adair is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup.
You're gonna leave
What's
a comment
the key
and
for
a
them
thumbs
to
up.
win this series opener, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Can we get a good...
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I don't.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Good splitter.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Anyway. Nah, I'm not with that. We're going to the splitter. Try to get
a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now we're forced
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Bottom of the strike zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Panic is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Let's get it. Clutch out.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Slider.
Called strike, 0-2.
Ooh.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Again, a 1-2.
Yeah,
and the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
Yeah,
you probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
Got him,
and
stupid.
We'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0.
Man, stereotypical.
Stepping into the box, number 4, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's a
and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No strike.
Let me see what he throws. 95 4-seam, 88 split, slider, and 3 cut, curveball, 82, 84 changeup.
Ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
2-0 now.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Have good contact.
A high fastball is in there.
I froze on that one. I thought that was going to be a cut fastball.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Here's George Springer, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Grounded to third.
Ground out. Let's go. Way to swing
and
out
the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Then need to pull that either. Could have hit that opposite.
Batting 5th.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Batting 6th.
Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Damn, man, we were 2 away from the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 15 RBIs.
Let's go.
There's a fastball right down Capitol Street. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really comes man. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Marcus Semien goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
No point to even play around.
Digging in now, Miguel Nieves.
Miguel Nieves
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
I can't get that
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let me just get this
2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Go away from
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Reds lead this one 5-0.
That's how you work.
Striding in once again, number 4. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
That's disappointing.
Digging in to try it again, Damon Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Damon Brett.
All right, let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside and high. Oh, yeah.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, right back to it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just got it off.
And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Oh, damn it.
Now batting, second baseman, Addison Russell.
Now I got to deal with a guy on base.
Here's Addison Russell as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Just over there.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
What a play, man.
It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
I don't try to pick you off.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one. Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
I'm missing my location way too much.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castro is there.
That's way too inside for him.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Oh, crap. Let me get something to drink real quick. Straight.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
see. Let me keep an eye on him.
And this one gets away.
I knew that fluky stuff was going to happen, man. That always happens.
And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Go back to it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Splitter, 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. Here's C.J. Cron now. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Oh, just a brutal
Oh, he
pop,
drops it.
Right
my God.
And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reds out in front, 5. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Pedro Severino.
All right, let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him
and
issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Gotta stop playing with these hoes.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Nieves comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Back same location.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance?
Up next
Damon
for the Nationals.
Britt. First 2
Right
men in the
fielder,
inning have both gone down
Damon
via the punch out,
Britt.
so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adair moves over, and the inning is over. Michael Lorenzen is going to take over here in inning. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
6 runs.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
Oh man, I hate the Brewers, yo. Mookie Betts owns me.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Into the box, John Hyatt, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. Ooh. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But like this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Ooh,
and another foul ball.
The way to stay alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Just gotta get this put out pitch. Go to something else. Go to Scooter, man. Try to get a ground ball.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're going to watch a very disciplined team. They are very patient at the plate. They make the pitcher come into the zone. They don't chase a lot of balls out of the strike zone. They really know their own personal zones. And as a result, it's one of the top walking teams in baseball. Very tough to beat.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Trying to get this ground ball, man. I'm not.
Hit out towards second. Cologne scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Killing me in this game. No exaggeration. Damn, I was trying to see if they show what he is career against me. Oh. Oh, he's only 2 for 8, but he hit a home run and a walk. And I think I got it like 2 hit by pitches.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
I didn't want to get it perfect there because I wanted it a little lower. But
that's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Drilled to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the windup and the pitch.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. McGowan has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best.
Rodriguez.
Jared Rodriguez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Let's put him out here.
Nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe
Let's put him out here.
I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jared Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That hung a little bit. Well, didn't get enough break, but
ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wish I could have got that. I'm going to go back to the splitter here.
Now the pitch.
Try to get it ground.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And it's full now. 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready now, Sean Silver. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that
patience right now.
A fastball that just misses inside. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Right back.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, number 4. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Hecht is there. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful. So coming to the plate, Antonio Santiago. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Hey, got my RBI.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
97.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You
I love that splitter, man.
Run him over, start the big inning, hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And now we definitely could probably get this
Zach Davies is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now at the plate, John Hyatt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Hyatt.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
You gotta start getting ahead of these bats.
The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Get this ground ball.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
Ooh.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly
let's
aggressive
go, man.
if he's
That's
not
how you
getting
battle
anything
back.
to handle.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
Love when they keep chasing
3
these
up,
splitters.
3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
I think I walked somebody. Who did I walk? Hatch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Oh, man.
Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that when going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Brett Laurie. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He will chase.
Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Damn.
And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Relay to
Let's
first
go,
in
man!
time, and just
That was a
like
clutch
that,
double
this
play.
side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 4. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Don't be shaking him off.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner. Correct.
Who am I going against? Oh, Davies, I forgot. Oh yeah, he don't have
Protecting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they hold a 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Hecht. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Can't believe I walked.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Sean Silver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Piedra is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw.
Got him. Let's go.
And he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Striding in once again, Antonio Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Got
now here's the pitch.
That double play.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
The splitter is so
gone in order of the Brewers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping into the box, Jack Archer, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, I need to get my fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground is second. Colon is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, John Hyatt, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. McGowan is right there.
Ground ball.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
McGowan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Brett Lawrie. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brett Lawrie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
I gotta go to my bread and butter.
1-2. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ow.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
This is freaking bat is distracting me.
Now another 1-2. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Let's go.
And
Thank you.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Let me come back out another inning. Yes.
Ready for another shot now. Number 4. 0 for 1.
Oh, this the Archer dude. Okay.
On with a run batted in thus far. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Focus here at the plate.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Santiago moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Jared Rodriguez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Todd Peck is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Smoke toward third. Reined in. The second for 1.
Let's go, man.
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Sean Silver.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
So happen when you got to overpower.
And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I'm going to keep this on the ground, really.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into end. Jackson comes on to start the inning. A 7-0 shutout final today. Cincinnati get their 20th home win this year. Number 4 earns his 5th winner of the year. Zach Davies was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.
Hey. Oh, it's taking so long to load. Okay, 5-win streak, quality start, a win, alright. Haven't got a loss in a minute. What am I gonna upgrade? Oh yeah, we definitely upgrade for it, Thanks. Put that up. I'm gonna put up contact. I'm good with that. I want to be able to start hitting, man. Who we playing? David Dahl, Trevor Story, Ryan Haley. Don't got Arenado, Blackman, none of these guys.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from digging in. David Shea. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you, and to be on point.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Trevor Story comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Oh, man.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Kevin Key. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Settling in now, Alexi Amarista. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adair is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, David Lugo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Batting 9th.
Barack Farley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around. Stepping in, number 4. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 4.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, David Shea. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shea.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Let's get this strikeout here.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Coleman has it, and he makes the throw to first. Shea is retired, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Robbie Burke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
So filthy.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you... mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Take that slider.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Got that. Wow.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Get it how you live.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off the
first pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Let me get some more support, please.
Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
As soon as I lean back instead of
that
stealing
one's
up,
gone into the bleachers.
As soon as I lean back.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Ryan Healy is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I'm encouraged.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Kevin Key is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Ready with the 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
Good play, man.
Stepping in, Alexi Amarista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
my God.
This is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Barack Farley earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 4 couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the law.
Damn, one streak is over. Fuck it. Have to watch some baseball.
Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping.
All right, let's go.
Here's
man.
the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ooh, starting me
things
off
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of
double play.
Panic with the dive. Oh, but he beats it out. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Phil Germano, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Oh, Kenneth Vargas is coming up. We definitely need a strikeout.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Kenny Vargas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
No, fucker's a fucking giant.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And that misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to drip it and rip it. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In there at the letters 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Let's go, man.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Man. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Marlon Steele. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. No outs, nobody on. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Called strike 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Derek Volpe becomes out number 2 this inning. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This DJ LeMahieu, he's not chasing anything.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a net-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona.
Forgot I gotta do something. All right, let's go. I'm back.
Leading off for the Reds, pitcher, number 4.
284, 79.
Number 4 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Got no power.
Digging in to try it again. Phil Germano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Let's go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I gotta stop.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Big A has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not throwing many strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short.
I'll take that.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Eugenio Suarez.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Adair ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Tony Walters is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that's low, ball 4.
Falling off right now.
From the stretch, Jose Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adair moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
I'm really struggling right now.
Now batting, number 4 comes into this at-bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
That was a good swing.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that in. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Marlon Steele is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Derek Volpe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus. I think more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Is that a home run? Oh, no.
Ground ball left
I'll
side.
take the ground ball out.
Backhanded.
I'll take that out.
And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket.
Right, let me come
Joe Biagini
wow.
is going to take over here in inning. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Joe Biagini claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Wow, man. All right, let's go.
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked.
Want to see him together. All right. Good words of encouragement. And we're on a crazy losing streak.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And he lays off ball 4.
Man,
and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that,
where's my
you definitely
command
read
at,
fastball out of the hand.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Like, that shit is retarded.